What's going on, explorers? Brandon Abandoned. I got an awesome spot for you guys here. It's the Comfort Inn Motel. Now, this place caught on fire last May. The place is, the upstairs, there's about 4 rooms that we can't get in. The rest of them we can. This place was one of those motels where people stayed for a long time. So a lot of the rooms look like people actually moved into them. There's a lot of stuff left. It's quite messy. I don't think it was that much of a mess when the people lived here. I don't think squatters came, maybe a couple, because there's a few windows blocked up. There's a little bit of evidence, but you guys got to help me figure out what's going on in this spot. It's very, very cool. It's on a little strip of plaza where there's this restaurant here that is also abandoned. There's a greenhouse, and then on the other side of the Comfort Inn, you guys will see out the window, there's another hotel. So this is all going to be demolished. The developers are going to get it soon. Here's a little bit of the restaurant. Very, very cool. So we're here for the motel today. Let's get inside. Let's check it out. I'm gonna start here, right at the front. This would be where you come and check in. It's on a very busy street, so we're gonna see if we're lucky and nobody bugs us all day. That would be nice. See some Narcan here on the ground, so there's been something bad happening. The outside of this place looks pretty bad. There's a lot of garbage and stuff thrown around, mattresses. This place caught on fire. There's a whole bunch of buildings along this stretch, businesses that are now abandoned. They've all been bought up by developers, I'm pretty sure. It's a very busy street and they're building up very fast. So I imagine they're all gonna get demoed and brand new businesses. We'll check out the bottom floor before we go upstairs. You'll notice too, there's lots of family photos and stuff left behind. It's almost like people were more living here than just renting it. You'll see as we get into some of the rooms just what's all there. Looks like a dead rat on the ground. Tons of photos, family stuff. It's quite sad to see, honestly. Almost a little kitchen. A little window to go through into the office. A bunch of random things left. bunch of flyers for the place. And the back of this place is all boarded up, but the front's got no boards. It's strange. This is still the office-y part of the place. We're not in the rooms just yet. That's something brought maybe a raccoon. It almost looks like a small deer. Oh, possibly a rabbit. That's what it would be. Something brought a rabbit in here and ate it up. A little laundry room. This takes us upstairs, but again, we'll do that after. Well, I thought that was going to be a basement. No, just a little storage room. Get out of view quickly into room number 1. Oh. Okay. What are those? Is it like blood vial cases? That's not cool. Could just have been for somebody who was sick, but just in case. And see, there's a whole bunch of old photos there. We'll check them as we're leaving. Just wanted to get in quickly to see just what was going on. And again, out of the view of the cars, there's a lot driving by. Garbage. An old Woodbridge soccer bag. Each room's gonna have a bathroom and a shower. Let's see. Bunch of damage going on, but this place was soaked. This place got doused with water when the fire was going on. This place, it's on a really busy street, and it's between two cities that are far apart, so it was always very busy. I remember it's always been busy. Let's see. More photos down here. Family photos there. We got more photos here. We got real old photos here. Crazy. A bicycle seat. A lot of broken glass. So Nanook's not here with us today. Some of the rooms are demoed. I noticed that there was at least 2. I don't think there's many more than that. Still got some photos, a lamp, and a log. And a little cable box unit. Probably an old mirror. Got a dead mouse. I'm going to try to not climb over too many mattresses. I don't want nothing to be coming home with me. The double beds in this room. It's a decent size if you're just coming and staying for the night. Plus you got a shower, a bathtub. Another demoed out room. Ceiling and everything. Could have been from this was where the hoses were hitting. mainly hitting. See, like each room kind of has its own demeanor. Like the people that were living here kind of decorated the place. And on the ground, more photos. Look at the little outfit on that guy. Sweet hat. Some old food. This room smells bad. Even with all the doors and window. Oh no, the window's not broken in this one. That's a nice picture. It looks like they were working out. Weird little tiny mattress. So I'm noticing out of the corner of my eye that the bathroom is very disgusting, unsanitary. So we're not even going to pan by it. You guys don't need to see that. Just a phone case. American Samurai. Almost looks like these people might have been making some drugs. But it could be way out of left field. It could be totally wrong. Interesting with like the old clock gears. Let's get out of this bad smelling room and on to the next. Oh. That's a cool old painting. And drawing, actually. 1822. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like an original, which is why it's still here. Lots of garbage. A nice colorful map. And a whole bunch of books. Poor books. Mario Kart. The bright colors made me curious. There's even old stamps. Somebody writing out, that's page 37. Possibly some memoirs. A guardian control, almost consent form. It's like the people staying in this room were hoarders. All the boxes of stuff. Looks like food in that far one. A lot of gloves. Milk duds. Pizza boxes, more gloves. Books on birds, Amazing Grace, more pizza boxes. The shell to a hard hat. Oh, there's the insides. You're even collecting old cans. They clean them though. That's a very good thing. Old pop cans. Some erotic novels. Bunch of old mail. Oh. October 20th, 1968. Oshawa, Ontario. Very cool. Looks like they must have held on to a few things. There's the clothes hangers. Always got to be there. They were using pizza boxes to cover up the window at one point before it got boarded up. Strange. See, and again, from this room you can't tell dates or nothing like that, but it hasn't been long since this place caught on fire. The date on that is 2019, February 2nd. The Wall Street Journal. Bunch of magazines and things from around the world. A bunch of US mail, or US news. That's why that one stamp was on the ground. It's got a whole bunch of little stamp bags, and people must have gone through them looking for expensive stamps. All the old newspapers. There's Trump. And that's pretty interesting. Poland holds Hawaii workers as spies. Oh, Wowie, sorry. Wowie workers. Yeah, those were funny phones. A criminal edition. It's a cool looking cover. Bad Night. Very cool. All the old books. It's a shame. The old phone. It's a neat old chair. They must have brought that themselves. I just seen that staring up at me. A ton of little single CDs. They got $1 price tag. Cool. Alright. All the garbage right by the door. That's a cool chair. Little leather back. More dead animals on the ground. Another gross looking toilet. A spider. A butterfly. I can't see what that is, but you can. Yeah, another real dirty toilet. Look at that. With that open, there's no handle. This thing's got music, wake up, on, off, message, volume control. So this must have had a record player in it, or maybe on top of it. If you've seen that before, please let us know how that works. What's it missing that we're not seeing? That's very cool. Very cool. And another one over here. Bunch of pizza boxes in this room too. But yeah, how do these old units work? Or is it a radio? Maybe that's it. Maybe it's a radio. Punched a hole in the wall. Now this room, you can smell the water damage. When you seen in the drone and as you're looking, it's definitely this side of the building that caught on fire. That is water damaged, fire damaged. It's mainly upstairs as well. Stuck under that spider web. Well, this room was people that had kids, that's for sure, with all the toys around. And toys and Barbies, little chip bags. Yeah, the animals got in here to the garbage. That's cool, the way that it's black and white. Almost looks like it's a drawing. Very cool. Uh-oh. Thing's filled with liquid. We got little shoes. Some big shoes. And see, like a lot of the rooms, definitely had to be people living here. Because this one's got this shelf now. Like the people bought it and brought it themselves. A little fridge. Hot dogs, eggs. Crazy. That's the first fridge we've seen. Just want to check out this bathroom because I'm noticing it's got some tile to it that the other bathrooms didn't. Hello? Who's in there? A little cooler for when the fridge isn't big enough. Nice light. It's got some water from when they were spraying. Looks like they were keeping their food in here. It was more like a little pantry. And you always got to leave everything when there's a fire, if it's got smoke damage. When everything gets soaked in water this bad and has to sit there for a while, it's going to get a little bit of water damage. Just a little storage room. Not sure why they needed car tires. So here you can see the damage from the fire. And this is a little makeshift stairwell, but we're not going to take it up. They boarded it because, yeah, that wouldn't be very safe. See, the stairs are burnt, gone. It's been a pretty hairy fire. We'll have to see how far we can make it how close we can get to it as we are walking upstairs. You can see these couple rooms are completely gone. I guess up till that piece of plywood, we're not going to be able to make it to these rooms. They're all fire damaged and empty. We don't want to risk it. But I'm guessing all those ones are going to be good to go. So let's make our way up there. I see a couple chairs. There's that other little stairwell. We're going to check that one too, just to see what exactly is up those ones. I think they were through here. Because this might just be like an office area up these stairs. This might not be connected to the rest of the place. Lots of garbage and photos. Okay, so that's starting to make sense then. This was the people who owned the motel. They lived... Sorry about that. It's still hot out here. The battery in the camera got hot. Normally I take little breaks, but... Well, I don't purposely take breaks, but the places aren't as long or as big as this place. So it normally gets little breaks. But yeah, as I was saying, that does make sense. The people that were in this part were living here. They were the people that owned the motel. This was their house. That's why there's so many personal effects and items in this half. And they got a nice fancy door. Tons of little bits of stuff everywhere. See, this is a noodle place. It's abandoned now, or just out of business. Nobody owns it or is using it. And then there's that little greenhouse. It's the same. It hasn't been being used or operated for years. Neither has this little joint. But when I was a kid, it was a barbecue place and they had arcades and the tables. It was absolutely amazing. And then it closed down for a long time. Then somebody bought it for a noodle place. It was a noodle place for 2 years, and then it's been sitting vacant again for like at least 5 years. The place beside it as well. This place was still always going until the fire. But I'll show you another little motel that has been sitting unused and vacant for many years. Crazy. Baby pictures. Why wouldn't you take those? And there's a lot of them in here. As you can see, tons of photos and memories left behind. Another full book here. They're on a cruise. We got a little small bit. There's pictures under here. Yeah, that's sad. It's sad to see all that stuff left. That's pretty cool. This takes us through into here. They had a nice view. Sometimes it's very busy. Very busy. Let's not try to be seen for too long. Nice green color. I do like this living room though. It's big. And to see the traffic or whatever's coming by at night, that would be very cool. it'd be easy to see the people pulling in. An old Christmas tree. Some extra linens. A bunch of clutter everywhere. Maybe I should start using that word more. Clutter over garbage and trash. Especially when it's people's houses and areas. Like, this is garbage. There was an animal here, tore all through it. But I'm sure at one point it was going to get thrown out properly. And whenever I do say garbage, I'm not talking bad about the people. I'm just talking about how after so long it's turned into a mess, and now at this age in its life, and because of what's gone on, it's now become garbage. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you this. That place over here, see, there's the Beast. It's parked nice and safe. But this little motel has also been sitting unused, vacant, for many, many, many years. When I'm done with this building, I'll go over there and take a peek, just to see if it's anything worth checking out. Now, for the full effect, for what the people who lived on the second floor had to do, let's come back down these stairs. And it's thrown all over the place. I don't know if that's going to be just rude people that have been here afterwards that came in and started tossing stuff around, or if that's going to be they were trying to get the stuff out of here fast and was just dropping things. And this is the stairs for the people that were coming and renting, paying and staying for the night. Look at that. In case of fire, upon discovery of fire, remain calm, leave the fire area immediately, and close doors. Call fire department, call 911, leave the building via nearest exit. I hope everybody listened to that. I didn't hear anything bad or that there were any deaths. So I'm assuming everybody did get out of here safely. My Big Miss Minnie. Crazy. The things that people think of and write down sometimes. I'm gonna double check when the fire was, because there was definitely, it seems like there was squatters here. Whenever you see things like that hung up on the windows, then it's a squatter. It's somebody who's just coming for a little bit. Whoever wrote this stuff on the wall, because the people living here, they're not gonna write that on their own walls. Lord have mercy. Alright, I want you guys to see the tile and the color pink. There we go. Sorry, purple. I was thrown off because of what was in the toilet. I was seeing random colors. Okay. Oh no. A makeshift cat litter box. That's horrible. Poor cat. My brother, he's got a girlfriend who's had a cat when they hooked up, and now they are big cat people. So I was just taking a quick picture of that to show him. He's not going to be very happy. Okay. Oh. A bunch of garbage and a mess. Which again could be from squatters. Maybe they were cleaning out the rooms so they could stay, take over. A whole lot of kid stuff in this one again. Cool little globe. Little toys, little dinosaurs, little figures. No smoking. Is that what started the fire? Someone wasn't listening to the sign? This is a cool toy. This one, yeah. You go bowling. Very cool. Hand warmers, magic cards, little screens. This is why we haven't been touching much. You know me. Sometimes I like to touch things too much, but not in places like this. Some weird looking pills. Little food cabinet. So yeah, some of these rooms up here, they all got nice, interesting tiles. Egg cartons and cat food. Excuse me, everybody. It's like the only one closed cabinet. Only closed drawer. Another lightsaber here to go with that one there. Maybe there was a few kids. It's room 12. Has anybody been keeping track? Nice old chair. Bin full of garbage. Bin full of rubbish. Sorry. A bin full of clutter. Mini fridge. TV. Some fans and air control units. They also got over here a coffee maker. A microwave. A lot of stuff in here. And again, because of all the writing on the wall, makes me think that there is something more going on than what we're seeing. Maybe a couple squatters came and decided to use the place. Maybe there was still power. Because it's normally squatters that write stuff all over the walls, not the people that are living here. Colorful. See, and when that stuff happens, like there's somebody on something. Cleaning their pots and pans in the sink. This is a nice bathroom. All the rooms, there were maybe what, 4 or 5 different kind of designs to them, styles. Some leather jackets and old clothes. They made the top of their toilet into a little Little shelf. Very interesting. Now I will do a little pan of this wall again. So if you guys want, you can pause it. Just read, see what exactly these people were saying. There's their crayons they were using. Uh-oh. See, like spoons all messed up and filled with things. Scary. Scary stuff. And now I heard a vehicle. Sounded like they were close. It's a big moving truck that pulled into the building next door. So we'll see. Hopefully they don't cause no trouble. Bunch of Narcan cases in here. And they're all opened and used, which is scary. Somebody broke a hole through this wall. It's almost like they made a little escape hole. They were in here doing the whatever illegal stuff they were doing. And if anybody ever came, they'd come into here, be gone. That goes to, looks like one of the gutted out rooms that we seen downstairs. That's very interesting. Gonna have to check and see if maybe there's more to the situation here. Maybe it was some meth lab that caught this place on fire. Now this one's pretty mean. We're not gonna go in there. No, no, no. There, we're not gonna go. They had it blocked off. I don't think it's gonna be safe, so we're gonna stay away. Very cool chair. That's gonna be it. It's gonna be it for this motel. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. I found it to be quite interesting with everything that was left, especially in the owner's house. Plus, tons of the rooms downstairs were all filled as well. Very cool. So thank you all for coming with me on this explore. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll catch you on the next one. All right, everybody. Very cool place. Glad we all got out of there safe. I wasn't sure about the floor in those last couple rooms, but a very cool spot. Tragic it got burnt down because it's been here for a long time. There's a lot of history, but something else is going to be here soon. I hope you guys enjoyed this spot. Like it, subscribe it, share it. Thank you for the comments, for the love, for the views, for all your support. Brandon Abandoned, and I'll catch you on the next Explore. Ciao.